Okay.
And now it's time for the magnetic marketing moment with your marketing magnet, Jeanette Burke. And we're talking about the importance of thanking your customers, which is only appropriate at this time of year, right, Jeanette?
And not just this time of year, always. It's about
interesting.
it's about saying thank you, and the importance of saying thank you is really what the segment is about. And yes, it's for your customers, it's for your clients, it's for your employees, it's for your suppliers, it's for everybody. Unfortunately, we are so busy today. The world is so busy, 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 busy that we've stopped saying thank you. We've dispensed with the pleasantries, and it's really not a good thing that we've done this, because some people think that taking that little extra time to be courteous, there's no time for it. Why bother? When you do it, you give more time to your competition to, I guess, get ahead of you. But the fact of the matter is, those who do remember the pleasantries actually have a very competitive edge in their marketing, because they stand out for being courteous and respectful. And really, that's what it's all about when we say thank you. And the fact is, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money or time or effort to say thank you. Thank you can be done in a lot of different ways, and I'm going to run through some of those ways right now. But before I do, I just wanted to mention that according to Lennox Etiquette, which is an etiquette study, they did a poll, and they found that 5 out of 10 people actually remember to thank their customers, employees.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. And that, doing so actually makes a significant difference in the point of sale, and of course in fostering relationships, which, let's face it, business is all about relationships.
Absolutely.
So I would like to just provide quickly a few little strategies or ways that you can say thank you, and it won't take a lot of effort or money or time to do that.
Okay, let's do this.
So one of them is to throw a bash for your employees or even for your customers. But you know what? There's different ways of throwing bashes, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a huge budget. There's lots of ways of throwing a nice event, and on just one way, even it's a little more special, and it kind of gives your customers a chance to make some money.
Wait, are you talking about the party?
I'm talking about a party, throwing
Yeah.
a party, and I'm illustrating my point with just one way of a way to throw a party that can be a little more unique and a little more effective, and that is that a party that kind of boosts the sales of your customers. At the same time showing them appreciation. And by that I mean you could have an annual holiday party and give them a chance to set up booths or put out displays and present their materials so that they can actually, generate millions of dollars in business out of it, intermingling with all the people that are there. Because, holiday parties are a great time to bring a lot of people together in one setting.
You have to be careful, though, because especially with the intermingling, because you've got to be very careful, because these Christmas parties can get out of control, right, with the drinking and everything. So you've
But
got
you
to be
can-
very careful
You
who
can.
you
but-
have sex with at these parties.
Okay, you shouldn't be having sex at your Christmas party with anyone, and you shouldn't be drinking to the point that you're out of control. I think, there's different ways of having parties. Not every party has a ton of alcohol. I'm just giving you an example of one way to throw a party. In fact, they do this in New York. They have this big bash every year. It's called Customer Business Expo, and it's put on by Telex. And they do this every year, and it's a great event, and nobody goes out of control or what have you. But just, speaking of holiday events, there's lots of ways to have a holiday event. A lot of companies have cut back because they can't afford the big Christmas dues that they used to throw, but there's other ways. You can have a luncheon. You could have a nice tea, afternoon tea. You could have a night out, let's say, at a comedy club, or maybe go to a theater performance. They have group rates, so sometimes that's more affordable. And there's a cocktail parties. You don't always have to have a dinner party,
Or maybe,
that sort of thing.
maybe you could take the whole group out to walk around the CN Tower, because there's nothing more fun than being a third of a mile up in the air when it's 20 below zero.
Yes, well, I mean that's your way. Certainly wouldn't be mine, but I definitely think there has to be some kind of element of appreciation and some inclusions like food and drink and that sort of thing. You don't charge people to come, put up their tables or what have you. I'm just saying these are unique ways to have an event that actually helps them as well,
Okay.
not just for yourself.
Fantastic.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is always be warm and personal. So whether that's by sending a personalized handwritten note of thanks, and I'm not just saying throughout the holidays, I'm saying throughout the year, every time you have a meeting, every time you meet someone new, and every time you have any kind of encounter where somebody's actually helping you, it's very important to say thank you. Now you can do this with a lovely thank you note. You can have an embossed, sort of monogrammed stationery type thing created that matches with your business card. You can do a very nice email, or you can use send out cards, which we had Catherine on before, Catherine Azera-Meyer, who's part of Send Out Cards.
Did you sign up for that?
I'm not a distributor, but I believe that Send Out Cards is a great tool for marketing
I do too.
in business, and I do use it. I used it for my holiday campaign. I sent out quite a few cards. I hope you got yours, because I sent to everyone.
Did. Yes. In fact, we
And,
got it up on the thing over there.
You know what is nice about it too is that they have templates, so you can really customize the card and customize the way you write it, the fonts, the templates, the message. I mean, I chose Hanukkah cards, I chose Christmas cards, I chose appropriately, and so that's another good way, and it's a great way because if you're pressed for time in having to address envelopes and send them out and everything, this is an automated system that will really help you to do that for you. So, and the thing is, okay, you want to be warm and fuzzy, but you want to just thank them for the mere fact of thanking and showing the gratitude. There is no pitch, there is no hook, there is no sale, there is no you owe me attached. It's simply gratitude. And of course, you do get noticed when you do say thank you, because it shows that you have some kind of appreciation, and actually I would say it also shows that you have some kind of good upbringing, skills that you know how to say thank you, and people know that, they recognize that, and they want to have the rapport with you. They want to think of you. They will think of you to do business, and they will think of you to pass your name along to referral sources and other clients, just from a simple thank you. The next point I wanted to make is that timing is everything. You cannot wait longer than 48 hours after whatever the event was, whatever somebody helped you with, whatever you have to say thank you for, to say that thank you, because after 48 hours the moment has passed, and it's just too late to acknowledge it.
And don't send out Christmas cards after Christmas.
No, don't send out Christmas or holiday cards after. You have to be on the moment. And I would also add that, depending on what the thank you is for, if you're looking to thank somebody who's maybe passed you a significant amount of business in the year, you might consider adding a little something to it. It's not about spending a lot, because it's always the thought that counts. But it's always nice to add just a little bit extra, especially for the people who've done the most for you. So whether that's a small gift, whether that's a little Starbucks coffee card, and you can say thanks a latte, whether that's...
Whoa, did you make that up?
Yeah.
You should be working for
I know.
Hallmark.
You forget I have years of promotional and marketing experience. Whether that's, including a little bit of flowers to make somebody's day, maybe a food basket, maybe a bottle of wine, or some
Hard liquor.
hard liquor, or just something small to show your appreciation. Often for my clients, like at this time of the year, I always run an annual holiday mentoring sale, and in that I offer discounts and special pricing. That's another way of saying thank you. I know we have to move on, so I'll just carry on with the next point, which is compliments are a lovely way of saying thank you. Whether that's in a testimonial or a third-party endorsement, it's always appreciated. Value-added appreciation. These are things like saving white papers, articles, industry reports that a customer or a client or supplier would really appreciate having. You just clip them, you save them, you can create a PDF, you can send it by email, or you can, if it's an article you saw in a newspaper or something, clip it out, make a photocopy if you want to keep it yourself, and send it off in the mail. That's a lovely way to say, I'm thinking of you. And always go for the maximum input. Sometimes it's nice to do things a little off. Like we always think of holiday time to say thank you, but every day really is a good day to say thank you. You're appreciated in my life and in my work. And for example, you could even send a little love on Valentine's Day to your clients, customers, employees, and what have you.
Now, what a great way to make a wrong impression.
No, that's a great way to make a great impression because it's
You know
all
what I
about
mean?
making a
Somebody
great.
might think you like them.
Well,
Like-
you have to
like-
do
like.
it tastefully. I mean, there's different forms. I mean, we see Valentine's Day cards given out at schools amongst the kids. We know it's not all about love like that. It has to be done tastefully. Another little key point quickly is to be quirky. It's okay to give a quirky gift. If you know someone has a particular interest or hobby or just has a fascination for nice little things, it's okay. You can find some very, very affordable gifts between $7 and $15, little special things like makeup mirrors that somebody could throw in their purse if they're a woman, and it's nice always to have that as a business card holder. A unique pen, something of that which is a little bit special and stands out and makes somebody feel special because it's a special item.
Like an astronaut's pen that writes upside down.
Yeah, just little quirky things that maybe they're collectors of something like teddy bears or whatever that you could find to give to them, and they would really appreciate that. I guess in closing, I just wanted to say that it's very important to appreciate other people in your life, your clients, your customers, your coworkers, your employees, your assistants, whether that's by doing something small, having a simple lunch, a tea, or a gift or something, or just saying thank you once in a while. And, more so than just at the holidays, people really remember how you treat them. And they will always remember how you treat them. And a little politeness goes a long way to fostering a great business and working relationship that can only come back and serve you well. So let us not forget the power of saying thank you.
Fabulous, Jeanette.
Okay, and I wanted to just also say very quickly that sometimes you forget about this, and it's very important to thank your customers, even the ones that complain, because a complaining customer is actually doing you a favor. They're bringing to your attention something that may not be going quite right in your business, some area of improvement you might not have known about had they not brought that to your attention. So it's important to say thank you to them too.
Great.
Okay, we're
That's-
pressed for time, I know, so we're going to close up, and I'm just going to say that I have a giveaway today, and that is, if you'd like to work with me, I'm Jeanette Burke, your marketing magnet. I'm a marketing mentor, strategist, author, speaker, and TV personality. I have a great giveaway today for anyone who calls or emails in the show. I'll let you say the numbers and the email address. You go for it.
416-204-9951.
Or the email.
And email us, contact us at thatchannel.com.
Okay, so the giveaway is a 1 extra hour of mentoring with me, an extra session, 1 hour session that's worth $400 when you purchase either my Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, or Diamond level Marketing Goddess packages. So you purchase a package, you get an extra hour with me worth $400.
And you can email anytime before Christmas.
Yeah, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, Jeanette. Fabulous. Let's take a little break. I think Randy's got some Christmas music lined up, and we're going to come back with Daphne Williamson from Exclusive Excursions Vacation Club.
And find out about those last-minute holiday deals.
Yes.
Hanukkah. Yeah, here's how that one goes. A long time ago, when the power was Greece, they had conquered the world, but there was no peace in the Holy Land. They came down hard if you dared to pray to a non-Greek god. This Torah stuff has got to go, and the rest of your religion, no, no, no. From this moment on, you're no longer a Jew. Shall I make you an offer that you can't refuse? Oy vey. What would you do if someone told you you weren't allowed to be you? Hey,